you fucking kidding me? I can't, bro. Hug on YouTube. It's your boy Galway back once again for another reaction. I've been fucking so gassed for this one. This is Jordan's Daily Duppy. He's been teasing this for a little bit. At first he wanted 30k subscribers on YouTube, and then he realized maybe that won't happen. Then he asked for 10k, and then he was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to drop it here. Rah, rah, rah. So this is where we're at. I've been told that he takes a few shots at people. One being Digger D, which is sure to shake up the scene a little bit. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the outcomes of this more than I am of the Daily Duppy. The repercussions that may come from it. Fucking love Jordan though. Patreon is live for those who do want to support me and the content that I have been making. It's actually pretty wild how many have already jumped in and decided to join. There's going to be more going up each week. There's a poll in there at the moment for which day you prefer Patreon exclusive updates and videos. So it's looking like it's going to be on Fridays. Could be Sundays, could be Thursdays. So if you want to jump in, join it, vote. Have a look what's in there, because there's quite a few blocked reactions and some exclusive stuff as well. But yeah, big ups to everyone supporting. If you do enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I fucking hate saying that because I feel like an absolute cock muncher every time, but it needs to be dead, because the more you interact with the video, the more likely it is to be shown to others, and it's just going to continue the growth of the channel. It's pretty simple. YouTube's algorithms are pretty simple in the way they work, and that's one good way to help grow the channel without really doing much other than commenting and liking. But yeah, let's show me this one. Let's do what we do best. Let's catch some fucking bars.
Yeah, being on meat, seeing kids get splattered. 13, seeing our kid with the muckers. I'm the one.
Okay, Jordan. Okay. Being on meat, seeing kids get splattered. 13
yeah,
is
being on meat,
Maccas.
seeing kids get splattered. 13, seeing our kid with the muckers. I'm the...
Oh, 13 seeing a kid with a Maccas. A Maccas being a Mac 10. Jesus Christ. 13 years old with a Mac 10.
Yeah, being on meat, seeing kids get splattered. 13, seeing our kid with the muckers. I'm the one that tracked the trappers, jacked the jackers, and clapped at the clappers.
Oh, I'm the one that tracked the trappers, jacked the jackers, and clapped at the clappers. You know what I love about Jordan? He's one of the very few artists that I wholeheartedly believe every word that comes out of his mouth. There's a couple who I'm like, I don't know if you really did that. I know this cunt is a bad motherfucker. You just have to look up what he did to break out his brother. It was his brother out of the police prison van. Like, that's just bonkers. The Salford 5, I think it's called. Just, he's an actual maniac, and I love it.
I kid with the muckers. I'm the one that tracked the trappers, jacked the jackers, and clapped at the clappers. So I don't give a fuck if you done matters. Rolling the kids that I've done. Before I made a song, I had enough hammers. I don't like guys, but fuck rappers.
Before I made a song with enough hammers, I don't like guys, fuck rappers. He doesn't give a fuck about anyone in the scene, does he?
Rolling the kids that I've done. Before I made a song, I had enough hammers. I don't like guys, but fuck rappers. Just last week, done another nap in. Prove my point, now I'm done chatting. Everybody knows what the fuck happened.
Prove my point, so I'm done chatting. Everybody knows what the fuck happened. You know I'm a bad man on end. You know it. We don't need to talk about it because you fucking know. Is he smoking a zoot as well? He's got a zoot in his hand. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Point, now I'm done chatting. Everybody knows what the fuck happened. This clout's a disease. All I see is jealousy and greed.
Oh, I like that too. Clout's a disease. All I see is jealousy and greed. Oh, I like that.
This clout's a disease. All I see is jealousy and greed. I don't fit in on the music scene. The game's getting run by fucking geeks. What the fuck's going on? Somebody...
He really is taking shots, eh? I don't fit anywhere on the scene. The game's run by fucking geeks.
And greed. I don't fit in on the music scene. The game's getting run by fucking geeks. What the fuck's going on? Somebody's got to speak. Somebody's got to speak. I ain't in this race, don't want to compete. Don't want the most followers, want the most streams. I'm in my own lane, going at my own speed, because I'll end up whacking.
I don't want the most followers. I don't want the most streams. I'm just in my own lane. Like, I don't want to follow any other path. I've got my own path to carve, and it's far from everyone else. I fuck with that.
I compete, don't want the most followers, want the most streams. I'm in my own lane, going at my own speed, because I'll end up whacking one of these geeks.
Oh, I should have let him finish. Because I'll end up whacking one of these geeks. Because I know he fucking would.
Want the most streams. I'm in my own lane, going at my
Don't go back to jail, Jordan. We need you.
Because I'll end up whacking one of these geeks. These little kids, they ain't even lived about chicks and dripping on the whipping the dip. 1 minute the blood, next minute the grip. I see through all of that.
Oh, 1 minute they're blood, next minute they're crip. I feel like that's a double entendre for 1 minute they're family, and then the next minute they're an op. Oh, that is a bar.
Even lived about chicks and dripping on the whipping the dip. 1 minute the blood, next minute the grip. I see through all of that shit. Seen them all on vids, same foot where they live. How could I respect these dibs? I don't care who you shot, don't care what you did. I can see it in your eyes, you're a little bitch.
I don't care what you did. I don't care who you shot. I can see it in your eyes. You're a little bitch. Oh my god, Jordan. Jordan's about to beef the whole scene.
Don't care who you shot, don't care what you did. I can see it in your eyes, you're a little bitch. About up blocks and dots, they don't know what's what. They don't know what top cross. They ain't seen a man's whole head get.
This flow, what cunt? And I said this before, Jordan has been working super fucking hard on improving his flow and his cadence, and it's really shining right now. Like, this is fucking Duppy.
About up blocks and dots, they don't know what's what. They don't know what top cross. They ain't seen a man's whole head get popped off.
I got op blocks and dots. They don't know what's what. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
They don't know what's what. They don't know what top cross. They ain't seen
They don't know the top cost. Then you see a man's top get shot off.
bitch. About up blocks and dots, they don't know what's what. They don't know what top cross. They ain't seen a man's whole head get popped off. Two smoking barrels like lock, stock. I went to the door and I knocked and I popped shots.
Oh, two smoking barrels like lock, stock. That is a fucking fantastic film. I'm pretty sure I've heard that reference before. Not done like that, but I have heard that before. I love that movie though. Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels. Beautiful.
Two smoking barrels like lock, stock. I went to the door and I knocked, then I popped shots on the roads that I locked off. Noise racist pits don't like me, cause I'm
All the roads that I locked off. Oh, all the roads that I locked off. You know I did some crimes, so all the roads were shut while they figured out what the fuck went down here. Oh, Jordan.
to the door and I knocked, then I popped shots on the roads that I locked off. Noise racist pits don't like me, cause I'm lively. Big fat white piker, I'm in Salford every day.
Those racist pricks don't like me because I'm lively. Big fat white pikey.
Noise racist pits don't like me, cause I'm lively. Big fat white piker, I'm in Salford every day, come find me. And noise racist pits don't like me, cause I'm lively. Big fat white piker. Just strapped up in the schemes in Glasgow, Paddy's in Derry, ready to let straps blow all around the UK.
Paddy's in Derry, ready to let straps go. He's got fiends locked up in Glasgow. Like, come on. Come on.
Up in the schemes in Glasgow, Paddy's in Derry, ready to let straps blow all around the UK. They play my tracks, bro, before they go bang balls on the way to Slap Road. Fancy my music, puts them in graph mode, cause I know a little more streets than a lamppost. Yeah,
Fancy my music. Whoa, hold on. Did he just say what I think he said?
fancy my music, puts them in graph mode, cause I know a little more streets than a lamppost.
Yeah, because I lit up more streets than a lamppost. Oh, cunt. Oh, Jordan.
Fancy my music.
Boys, strap in. It's a minute 30 and we're already 8 minutes. This is going to be a long one. Jordan's just barring the fuck out.
It puts them in graph mode, cause I know a little more streets than a lamppost. Yeah, I'm banned from my hometown, cause I fucking banged up my whole town, and I still get
I'm banned from my hometown because I fucking banged up the whole town. Oh.
little more streets than a lamppost. Yeah, I'm banned from my hometown, cause I fucking banged up my whole town, and I still get temptations like Motown to go door to door like roll count, blow rounds in the
So get temptations like Motown? Oh, Jordan.
my whole town, and I still get temptations like Motown to go door to door like roll count, blow rounds in the whole fucking place smoked out.
He follows on from that Temptations by Motown with a beat similar to what they would be on. I don't know if it's the same one, but I'm certain it is. That is a big fucking doobie. I'm getting high just watching him smoke it.
Our mums are soldiers, dads were jokers, crack smokers left us homeless.
Oh, I see, and now he's switched up. He's got a more serious, poignant point to talk about in this track. Like, our mums was soldiers, our dads was jokers, see more crack rocks smoked and left us homeless. Like,
Soldiers,
this is gonna be a real. This second beat's gonna be a real one.
dads were jokers, crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy court until they rehome us. How you pour with that shit, I don't know, mum. Ever had nowhere to sleep and had to roam the street? Ever had nothing to eat and had to starve and freeze?
Never. This is why I'm lucky, and this is why I love stuff like this, because it puts into perspective just how hard a life some people have lived. Like I've said time and time again, I've lived a pretty fucking easy life, and this motherfucker's been homeless, he's had nowhere to eat, been roaming the streets, he's committed crimes just to get by. I've never had to do that, ever. I'm lucky, bro.
Ever had nowhere to sleep and had to roam the street? Ever had nothing to eat and had to starve and freeze? Ever been evicted and seen your ma on her knees? Single mum, 7 kids in a car, no heat. Bro, this
That's a lot of kids, eh? Single mum, 7 kids in a car with no heat. Like, fuck, man.
Evicted and seen your ma on her knees. Single mum, 7 kids in a car, no heat. Bro, this shit's too deep, some things I can't speak. I die on my feet before I live on my knees. 9 grand.
I die on my feet before I live on my knees. I ain't begging for nothing.
Deep, some things
Jordan.
I can't speak. I die on my feet before I live on my knees. 9 grand up front, 6 months on the keys. Next day, 9 grand went and fixed on my teeth. Brought blue 20 quid and wasn't home a week. Who the fuck comes home like me? It's rather prison cells or the baddest APs. All or nothing, there ain't no in between. I used to have an old John, now my thing's got a beam. Had a lot of friends, now they're nowhere to be seen. Operation Golf took them all off the scene, but my dad...
Operation Golf took them all off the scene. I feel like... I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna assume it's something to do with the stuff that went up in Salford. And it got all these homies locked up. Kind of makes sense in context.
Our friends, now they're nowhere
If you do know, let me know down in the comments, because I definitely want to know more.
to be seen. Operation Golf took them all off the scene, but my dad was a fiend. I got crack in my jeans. You ever lit graft after graft? Didn't cut. Whipped half a job of tops and it didn't wash. Been point blank range and it didn't pop. Had your graft.
Oh, fuck. Been point blank range and it didn't pop. Never.
Job of tops and it didn't wash. Been point blank range and it didn't pop. Had your grafter snatched, took a big loss. Prosecutor telling the jury that you're the big boss. Dreamed of home, woke up in jail, pissed off. Dropped a mission when you knew that it's hot. Wanted a man dead, no matter what it cost.
Dropped the mission when you knew that it's hot. Wanted a man dead no matter what it cost. That's pretty much, I feel like he's saying there, I put a hit out on someone, even though the cops were sniffing around, it was hot, and it was probably the dumb thing to do, but it didn't matter, it had to be done.
Dropped a mission when you knew that it's hot. Wanted a man dead, no matter what it cost. Got a year's smile, cause you knew what the risk was. Banged out a screw and got lit with his cosh. Done 3 months solitary in a shit block. I stood in Crown Court docks as a kid. Looking judges in the eyes with a grin as they give me 2 years, 3 years, 6 and that shit. I never let them see me down, never let them win. I just take it on the chin cause I was raised in the bin. Getting blazed on the wing, all the cages I've been, situations I was in. Razor blades through skin, seg was making me slim. Had a riot in the farms.
Razor blades through skin, seg was making me slim. I'm in segregation, not getting enough food, so I'm losing weight. Because I'm cutting cunts up with razor blades. And again, like I said before, you believe that he's done this. I believe wholeheartedly that this is shit that he's done. You know he's a fucking bad man.
Razor blades through skin, seg was making me slim. Had a riot in the farms, throwing weights in the gym. Screw stamped me with a boost, my face stained with a print. 2 days, no water, didn't offer me a drink. Had to burst pipes on dirt.
That seems illegal. 2 days with no water, fuck me, you would have been severely dehydrated, on the verge of death. I think you can only go about 3 days without water.
Face stained with a print. 2 days, no water, didn't offer me a drink. Had to burst pipes on dirt bikes to earn stripes, 13 curves.
Had to burst pipes on dirt bikes to earn stripes. Ah, oh, fuck off.
No water, didn't offer me a drink. Had to burst pipes on dirt bikes to earn stripes, 13 curbside, 14 I serve time. For the
13 curbside, 14 I serve time. 13 I'm out on the ends, probably slinging drugs, doing bad man shit. And by 14 I'm locked up.
Dirt bikes to earn stripes, 13 curbside, 14 I serve time. For the very first time, school of crooks I learned crime. Got out and snapped a robbery on my first night.
Got out and snapped a robbery on my first night. I get free and the first thing I do is commit more crimes. Brother. No more crimes, Jordan. We need you, bro. We need you.
Bro, from young I accepted this life that is hectic. My brothers was in jail, my dad died, didn't suicide was his exit. By 9 I've been arrested, too young for charge, I was reckless. But
By 9 I was arrested, too young for charge, I was reckless. My dad died, it was suicide, it wasn't his... He couldn't handle the life that he'd chosen. Fuck me. Like I said, man, he's lived a fucking heavy life. So heavy.
his exit, by 9 I've been arrested, too young for charge, I was reckless. But I didn't give a fuck, I was wigging screws up. Ash Ryan Mac, I was split Mr. Hughes nut. 2 shanks cheek, tabby tooled up. Screws get geared up to move us. Rush me with a shield.
Screws get geared up to move us. I swear, is it a Jordan track without him saying that he fucked up Screws in jail? It feels like it's not.
2 shanks cheek, tabby tooled up. Screws get geared up to move us. Rush me with a shield, I was bruised up. 15 years old in the block with my blues plug. Our mums are soldiers, dads were jokers. Crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy caught until they rehome us. How you poor with that shit, I don't know, mum. My mums are soldiers, dads were jokers. Crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy caught until they rehome us. How you poor with that shit, I don't know, mum.
Fucking Jordan, bro. I've been so excited for that, and it did not disappoint. That might be one of my favorite daily Duppies. He's a real one, eh? He's a real one. I just hope he stays away from all the fucking trouble that can get him locked up. Because the music scene needs this dude. The music scene needs the realness that he brings, because a lot of the time, I don't know if I believe half the shit that half these rappers say. Every word that comes out of his mouth, I fucking believe. You hear it in the conviction in his voice, the way he says these things, the way he looks when he's saying these things, man. I genuinely believe it. That was incredible. If you enjoyed that reaction, though, you know what to do. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on if you want to stay up to date with everything I am putting out. Gets Conflict of Interest stream next weekend. I don't even need to say anything else other than that is going to be fucking immense. The tracks I've heard, if the deluxe version drops that day as well, it's going to be a long stream. It's 30 tracks, I think, which is fucking bonkers. The features on the deluxe as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen there was a Kano feature, which will be fucking ridiculous. I don't know if it'll stay up afterwards, though. Like the Wretch and Avellino one got taken down afterwards. So if you do want to watch the reaction, I'm going to record it as well as stream it, so that I can edit it afterwards and then re-upload if it does get taken down. Just as a precaution, because it's Gets. He's my goat. I fucking love him. It's going to be a fun stream. If you haven't tuned in before, make sure you do. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.